Hey everybody, welcome back. We are starting our New York session stream. It's 6:17 or 9:17 East Coast, and we are just waiting for the market to open here. So we had obviously we had that huge push up on Friday. On the news that the Feds are looking dovish, so they're thinking that there's going to be a rate. They're going to lower the rates before the end of the year. Since then, we've kind of like peaked out and we've sold off. We've been kind of in this downtrend ever since the peak, and we've respected it a number of times, and we're headed lower. So today, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens here, if we're gonna continue this, continue going lower here or not, and what's the deal, right? So should be an interesting
Music
morning.
Licensing reimagined.
So like that sort of flag pattern still looking pretty intact. Looks like we dipped out of the bottom of it a little bit here, but it's not the end of the world. And just getting everything set up. Gonna get my trading view, my financial juice lined up, everything. Make sure we're checking the news. Pre-market prep here. So here's our financial juice.
Music licensing
I always keep
reimagined.
the voice indicator alive and streaming, although I turned the volume quite a bit down. Let's see, we got giving some back pre-market. Just scroll through here, look for any big red news feeds, and looks like not much. Trump did say at 6:17 2 minutes ago on Trump on Intel deal, I will make a deal like that
Music
for our country all day long. It will also help those companies that make such lucrative deals with the US. Nice, so he's going to help. Looking to help those big companies, not as if they need help. They're so rich already, but alright, so the news is looking good. So the indices. Here's the three indices that I'm watching. So the MES on the left, MNQ on the right here. Everything seems to be kind of trading in unison. They're all down a bit.
Music licensing reimagined.
But the question is that going to continue, right? Are we going to continue with this downtrend? We do have our previous day overnight VWAP here that looks like it got a little bit of respect on the 5-minute chart here on the MES, MNQ. Sorry, I got to write up still there. Gotta add that in later. MNQ showing some respect also on that pre-market VWAP from Friday's pre-market. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting morning. We'll see how this shakes out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take my pre-planned trade unless for some reason it's just not looking very good right now for the location of the price currently as to what I should do as my trade. We do have the top of the channel on the NQ up at 23,567 is the top of that channel, so we could be getting a bit of a bullish move up there in the open, where that'll be a key area as if we are going to push higher or not, because all-time highs. So really we should, in the back of our mind, it's kind of like we're thinking long, right? Like there's a good chance we're going to be going long today.
Reimagined.
After a push like that on Friday, I mean, we've done our sell-off now, and we're probably going to go higher. No guarantee, obviously. We're going to wait for some sort of confirmation on that, but
Music licensing reimagined.
so my mic's on, looks like it's working. Got the music playing. Desktop audio's off. Okay, everything's looking good.
Music licensing reimagined.
7 minutes to the opening bell here.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Oh, getting a bit of a bounce here. Bookmap. Moving up here. We got 5 minutes
Music
to the open.
licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, so today I think we're definitely going to have to be patient. We're kind of moved out of the volume profile area. So unless we get back in that area, it's going to be not that easy to come up with the trade ideas. I mean, we have the point of control and the monthly point of control above us here. We'll have to see how it looks out of the gate. I might consider taking a small long to get up to the point of control, but typically when we open up below the value area low, we're actually looking at a short. So Trump's talking right now to what's going on with South Korea. It seems like a purge or a revolution. We can't have that
Music
and do
licensing
business there.
reimagined.
What is going on in South Korea? It seems like a purge or revolution. We can't have that and do business there. Trump on the Intel deal. I will make deals like that for our country all day long. I will also help those companies that make such lucrative deals with US.
Artlist.io.
Let's check out the NQ or MES right now. $64.60 and up to 75.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, ES is bouncing pretty solid right now. 67 to 73
Artlist.io.
points. Minute and a half until open.
Music licensing reimagined.
About 1 minute till the open here.
Artlist.io.
Technically, my strategy that I use is saying that we should be going short right out of the gate. Because when we're
Music
below the value area
licensing
low,
reimagined.
we're going to end up going lower. We could easily target these the lows on this. So, sort of something like this. Stop up there. There we go. We got the open right now.
Artlist.io.
Bouncing pretty good here. Yeah, it's not looking like
Music
I really want to go
reimagined.
short here. Might be a no trade out of the gate today. Did pull back a bit.
Artlist.io.
That short would have been working right now.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, it's too bad. It was a right play. Could have been out right now. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's too bad.
Artlist.io.
Missed it. Now, how long is this sell-off gonna last?
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Bit of a bounce there. Still curling up here a bit.
Music licensing reimagined.
Down at the low here. Get some buyers fighting that though. All the indices are kind of pushing a little bit lower here. Just pretty risky now. Taking a short.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm going to take one contract short here. Let's see. Alright, we're in one contract. Put our stop right up there.
Artlist.io.
Now is that London low going to be the resistance here, or are we just going to pop right back up? Only one contract of risk right here. Let's see what happens. $23,440. Bouncing. $23,470
Music
here.
licensing reimagined.
Thinking about cutting this here. Yeah, closing it. Okay, well, give $50 back on that trade. We might be still heading lower, but it's looking like it's gonna at least go to my stop there. So yeah, would have stopped me out basically right there. So a bit of a loser. Definitely should have taken my trade, my short position right at the gate, out of the gate. It's looking pretty good now. We took the New York VWAP with some pretty good volume, and
Music licensing reimagined.
let's go back on the 5-minute here. We're gonna be patient to wait for the rest of the range to settle out here before we take any more trades. That's why I only went in with one contract. I just didn't want to risk too much on that because it was it could have continued to rip lower.
Artlist.io.
Like I said, our overall sentiment has to be bullish since we're at all-time highs. But yeah, it was worth taking a little stab at it. Would have definitely stopped me out though. Saved a couple bucks. Saved
Music
$10 cutting it
licensing
early.
reimagined. Artlist.io. Music
Yeah, so we're still
licensing
chilling out, waiting for
reimagined.
the range to end here. I'm gonna mark up that one short here, so I can just show that it was a loss.
Artlist.io.
Show chart executions here. So 455, 481. Short at 455, stopped at 481.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Short one. MNQ.
Music licensing reimagined.
Looking like we're just breaking out the top of that channel right now. We got the overnight VWAP there, plus Friday's New York VWAP. So make sure I get all my VWAPs on my trading view here real quick.
Artlist.io.
Rejecting a bit off the top of this channel in the 200 EMA.
Music licensing reimagined.
Keeping an eye on the news, and nothing has come out again.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna focus on the MES now. I'll leave the
Music
NQ for a
licensing
bit.
reimagined.
Let's make sure we update our time and sales and our order book here. All the indices are looking relatively the same right now. ES is a little more bullish. We're flirting with the value area low currently. So
Artlist.io.
be nice if we had a close above this. This could definitely be a long position. Kind of targeting point of control up there. Stop below this big wick down there.
Music licensing
9
reimagined.
points for 11 points. Probably do that with the 200 EMA being the line in the sand.
Artlist.io.
it is fishing season, so I'm hoping to try to get done relatively early. I am up, I was up 70 in this count, gave back 50 already, but I'm up 25 in each of my 150k accounts.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, so if I can get a nice little winner here, I'll probably just wrap it up. So we got 2 minutes left on this candle.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
I'm liking the idea of a long here if we can close above this overnight VWAP. So we got 1 minute left on this candle. If we can close up there, even if we get a pullback and find some support at the value area low, that'll be a good place to enter. You can save a couple
Music
points there.
licensing reimagined.
I didn't put my VWAP, my New York VWAP on today's chart. Did I get this on? Yes, NQ has it. NQ is breaking down a bit.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
So we got ES going up, NQ going down, Dow's going down. So it's not really looking like it's going to be a bullish day, to be honest. But let's see how this plays out. We're flirting with the overnight low again. We swept it and went higher earlier.
Music licensing reimagined.
Pretty big sell-off, 99 down to 59, 40 points.
Artlist.io. Music licensing.
Okay, we're bouncing a bit here, buying up that that low.
Artlist.io.
Let's mark out our opening range here.
Music
Basically
licensing
this.
reimagined.
Careful. get rid of this idea for now. Gonna just focus in on
Artlist.io.
not really sure what I should be trading today. They're both looking pretty bearish. YM is slightly doing the opposite now,
Music
bouncing a bit,
licensing
where the other two you can
reimagined.
see they're going down. That was a pretty decent take of the New York VWAP. The volume wasn't super high on that one. We still got a minute and a half left.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, still waiting, still waiting. Gotta see what happens here.
Music licensing reimagined.
NQ bounced again off of that pre-market low.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
See how this goes here. I mean, technically, we're gonna have to wait for this break of the range. 9 points. Up.
Music licensing reimagined.
So patience, we just gotta be patient right now.
Artlist.io.
Going back a bit, NQ above the New York VWAP right now. The Dow kind of just dropped around in the middle of the range here. Let's check out the Mag 7s. Mag 7s are... I might need to adjust my microphone a bit again. Just get a little more in front of my face here. I'm looking right a lot, so I'm not really talking into the mic too clear. So NQ took the New York VWAP to the downside again.
Artlist.io.
This could be a similar idea.
Music licensing reimagined.
1-to-1, top of the range, bottom of the range. Entering on the before we leave the range, but yeah, so far 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes, going up to 30 minutes soon after about, well, 25 minutes in this in the opening range, so looking pretty choppy. Look how many times have I changed my directional tool, my trade tool.
Music
Now we're
licensing
looking like we might go
reimagined.
long again here.
Artlist.io.
Well, at least we're bringing the New York or the overnight VWAP down a bit, so we can maybe get a slightly better entry price. Basically a 1-to-1 trade now.
Music
But
licensing
it would be the
reimagined.
first break of the opening range. Oh, excuse me. Chop City, Chop City.
Artlist.io.
I can trade standing up, so I was thinking about switching the desk.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
So kind of what I'm looking for here is move up and then a move down, maybe even to there, and then we're gonna go up there.
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's see some volume here, boys. Convince us to go long with some volume. 72 here. Lots of orders at 72, which is basically at the overnight VWAP.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
$21 EMA holding up.
Music licensing reimagined.
Had enough green tea, have to switch to coffee. Rocking the
Artlist.io.
British Columbia cup today. With the Orca and some flowers and lakes and mountains. So pretty sweet cups. I love these Tim Hortons cups.
Music licensing reimagined.
Ooh, that's hot coffee. Very nice. Okay. Looking like we're getting a bit of volume here. Well, a bit of a move. Not very much volume, actually. Volume's been dropping off since the opening candle. got those orders at 72, 73. So
Artlist.io.
we start grinding through those orders and be probably picking up along here.
Music licensing reimagined.
We got home sales in a few minutes at 7 a.m. or 10 a.m. East Coast, so probably a good idea to hang out until it's an orange folder, so it's not going to have a huge impact on the day, but it'll probably do something. That's too bad. We're kind of jumping into those orders now. I'm a little reluctant to get in there with the little orange folder news coming up.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing
X7 is looking
reimagined.
pretty bullish right now. It's not pushing up past its highs yet, but it's above the majority of the candles that it's formed on the chart so far. Bring this up real quick. But yeah, you can see Meg 7's pulling up nicely. This is MES, and that's an MNQ. Oops, I keep doing that. I keep grabbing the wrong chart. We got 10 seconds on that news. Oh, I really want to go long here.
Music
Damn.
licensing reimagined.
Missed it. Although we're not getting much volume here again. Start of the candle though, so we're pretty early. We still got, 4 minutes on this. So far, rejecting a bit.
Artlist.io.
And that was first break of the range, which
Music licensing
usually doesn't go.
reimagined.
So good thing we didn't take a long there. Let's leave this here. Found some support on the New York there.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Back down at the New York here. Just not seeing anything very clear with this kind of chop. I'm like, it is slightly going higher, but I feel like we should be just looking for a long. The shorts, I mean, the shorts could come into play down below, you know, 60s, 64.60, where we get some actual continuation all the way down to 64.45, which was electronic value area low.
Music licensing reimagined.
Come on, boys, let's get some action today.
Artlist.io.
So, wow, NQ's looking
Music
pretty good,
licensing reimagined.
and Dow's going higher, but ES is just not looking that great right now. Might be entering along here.
Artlist.io.
We did bounce nicely off that
Music licensing
off the overnight again.
reimagined.
Just chopping around here though, like slowly grinding up higher lows, higher highs. So I'm just gonna start with a small entry here at the top of the range.
Artlist.io.
It looks like we can get in. There we go. Starting along there. Our stop down at the bottom of the range. $95 risk.
Music licensing reimagined.
And 110 on the upside. Little more than a 1-to-1. Pulling back right away here. Just not liking the top of the range.
Artlist.io.
Hopefully we find some support here at value area low. The Mag 7 and the NQ are pulling back a little bit, but the you know, the ES is still sort of chopping at the top of the range. NQ's out of the range. Let's see, where's the 45 minute candle then?
Artlist.io.
Okay, we're starting to get a bit of a move in our favor
Music
here.
licensing reimagined.
Just gonna add one here.
Artlist.io.
Bring up our stop just a little bit to reflect that.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, because I'm liking the long idea here because we got MNQ up above the value area high, heading towards a point of control. And, you know, the Mag 7 is going higher. Let's take a look at the Dow real quick. The Dow is down. So the Dow's kind of holding ES down right now. We're at the low. So if we can get a nice little bounce here off from the Dow, we could definitely get our move on the ES. So just be patient here. Hopefully this will go in our favor a bit.
Music licensing reimagined.
Really need to get above this wick here. That would definitely show that we have some room to the upside. 76.50-ish. What is that? Yeah, 76.75. So if we can see a 77 print, that's definitely a good sign that we can go higher.
Artlist.io.
The Dow is bouncing a little bit up. NQ is still above the range nicely. We just need the Dow to cooperate, basically.
Music
Yeah, Dow's pulling
licensing
back here.
reimagined.
NQ's pulling back a little bit. The Mag 7's staying here. Mag 7's doing a little pullback, so everything's pulling back in unison here, but NQ and the Mag 7s are still looking pretty bullish. And we were making higher lows here, so I mean I'm not thinking that this trade's dead just yet, but not looking very good right now. Second break of the opening range high. If they all roll over, obviously that's not a good thing.
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm thinking about cutting this already. Shouldn't really be trading, I guess. You know, this chop is not good. Just not the type of price action we want to be trading.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, Dow's just plummeting right now. NQ and Mag 7 are looking pretty bullish still. I think that there's still a little bit of room on NQ at least to 570. We're at 545, another 30 points. So currently not looking that great, you know.
Music licensing reimagined.
Should have started this recording earlier, but I just put on click the record button. Been in this trade for a few minutes here, 7-8 minutes.
Artlist.io.
not liking this pullback here. Hopefully the New York can hold. That'd be pretty key. Just the Dow is just going lower big time.
Music
650
licensing
down to
reimagined.
503, so down 150 points on the Dow already. Damn, it's not looking very good.
Artlist.io.
NQ is looking pretty good still. Mag 7's pushing higher. Feeling like should be trading NQ this morning, to be honest. Let's hope we can hold this hold this New York
Music
VWAP
licensing
would be nice.
reimagined. Artlist.io.
Alright, well, NQ's pushing up. So obviously Mag 7's pushing up. Dow is still down low, but it's bounced a bit from the low. Yeah, the Mag 7 is just
Music
looking so strong right
licensing
now. It's
reimagined.
ripping higher.
Artlist.io.
Need to go, boys. Come on.
Music licensing reimagined.
Gonna get a bounce here. We need to break the range, top of the range, and start moving higher. Dow did bounce a little bit off the low there. NQ pushed up. ES is up. I mean, it's looking pretty good. We've got a lot of liquidity up above, you know, to the 83, 82, 83 area. So it would be nice if we get a 10-point push over the next, 20 minutes or so. The thing that's worrying me is that NQ is coming up to the top of the channel. Like we've been in a bit of a downward trend, the trend line, and it's lining up directly with the point of control and electronic point of control. So if we get up there and ES is not looking good, I'm probably going to cut this trade, because if we get a rejection from that area, it's just, and already the Dow and the ES are looking like it's going to go lower. It's not good, right? Getting our pullback sort of right now on the NQ. Apple and the Mag 7 there pulled back a bit. Dow's pulling back, so not looking that great. It's not over yet, but we need these guys to all start bouncing in unison here. Wish the Dow really ripped on Friday, so I can see why. I think it put in like 800 points or something.
Music licensing
4,500, 45,832. So we moved up 800 points on the Dow on Friday. So there's definitely room to the downside on the Dow. 45,460 probably at least. But Not really loving it. Not loving it. I have half a mind to try to get out break even here, actually. I mean, if we start breaking up, like I said, with NQ being so close to that downward trend line, could be a rejection point. So, like I said, if we pop up and Dow pops or NQ pops up there, I'm definitely just gonna put my stop to break even. Mondays haven't been very good lately. So if I can get out relatively unscathed, that would be good. Okay, NQ's bouncing a bit. What do we got now on the Dow? Dow's bouncing a bit. Everything's sort of bouncing a bit right now. Really need to take that overnight VWAP though.
Music licensing reimagined.
And if we can break up above this, that would really get rid of those shorts. Stop out those shorts. That's why there's probably a lot of orders at the 77, 78, and 80 area. Just because that's going to be the area that people are putting their stops.
Artlist.io.
NQ's pulling back a bit here. Flirting with the VWAP on the ES. So
Music
10 minutes we got the
licensing
manufacturing
reimagined.
data.
Artlist.io.
Boys, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna adjust my mic a bit while my mic's gonna be off for a sec here.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Well, I turned off my mic and I looked away, and it looks like we almost got close to our stop there.
Music licensing reimagined.
It's not ideal. Now, is this going to be the end of the... We're finding a bunch of buyers down here, but how much gas do they got is the question. You know? We might just be heading towards the bottom of the range, going to stop us out. To be honest, if I get stopped out on this trade, I might just wrap it up early. I'm not really liking this Monday price action. So, I did adjust my mic there, so hopefully it'll be in a bit of a better location now for when I'm looking
Music
across to the
licensing
right side of my
reimagined.
screen. I can keep my mic nice and clear. It's the small wins, right? We're looking for those small wins. So we're right at the 200 EMA here, 64.68.
Artlist.io.
A little bit worried here, getting pretty close to the stop. Down 72 on this trade. Let's go, boys. Where are the buyers?
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's hope that that was kind of like trying to get the shorts in, you know, and then it's gonna just bounce and go higher here. That'd be beautiful. Really need to take that New York VWAP here. We got a minute and 17 seconds left. If we could close above Friday's VWAP, that would be pretty handy because we'd also be up above the value area low. It's a pretty key level, I would say, at this point. We've been finding resistance here. We broke above it. We found a little bit of support multiple times, so let's hope it continues as support. We did get this little breakdown right before this start of this candle. 48 seconds left on this. So we really need to close above these the New York and or value area low. That'd be, you know, that would be the best.
Music licensing reimagined.
Come on, boys, 20 seconds. Let's keep popping us up a bit here. Pretty big battle right here at the value area low. It's like the sellers are like, no, let's go lower. The buyers are like, no, we're going higher. So we'll see how this plays out. Time will tell. 5 seconds on this candle. Nice, we closed above the New York at least.
Artlist.io.
So that's a good bit of a good signal. It's not a horrible signal anyways. It's a decent candle. It's an indecision candle. So like I said, there's a huge battle right here going on between the buyers and sellers. Let's see who's more convicted, you know.
Music licensing.
The Dow's just going lower, you know. Mag 7 still relatively up there. It's getting a bit of a pullback right now. NQ pulling back, sitting on top of the value area low. ES is below the value area low. Bouncing there a bit on the NQ. Just the Dow is really the one that's hurting us right now.
Artlist.io.
Okay, come on NQ, let's go bullish here. Like I was saying, if we can get above my price here, I'm probably gonna just put my stop to break even.
Music licensing reimagined.
Because we do have that point of control not too far above us on NQ, which lines up with the downward trend line. Here, I'll open this up for you guys. So we've been in this channel for quite some time now. So check this out. See, we've been kind of in this, it's a bit of a big channel. I decided to split it in half because you can kind of see where it's been. But anyways, this is the entire channel. So we're kind of like creeping up on the top of this other channel. So if we could break out, you know, we could definitely see a move at least up to the monthly PLC. But like, that's why I'm a little concerned that, you know, when we do get up there, if we just reject, it's gonna take NQ or ES lower, right? So come on, boys.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, liking that. Let's push through these 73s to 75s would be really nice. We got those on the book, the liquidity above there.
Artlist IO.
NQ is pushing up also here. Are we gonna break the top side of the range again? I guess technically I did enter at the first break of the range.
Music licensing reimagined.
Unfortunately. Pulling back again here. We need the Dow to start ripping here, guys. We need the Dow to go long. Buyers to jump in. NQ still kind of chopping around at the value area low. Above it though. And like I said, we got that point of control and that downward trend line just a bit above it. So
Artlist
not out of the
IO.
woods yet here, boys. Like, look at this battle. Look at this battle. 68 to 71 here.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist IO.
There we go. That was a nice little take of the previous day VWAP, the Friday VWAP. But again, finding some sellers at the overnight.
Music licensing reimagined.
We have news in 10 seconds. Probably another orange folder. Nothing serious. Come on, buyers. Where are we? Where are you guys? Something just happened on Bookmap there.
Artlist
Algo's
IO.
like took orders off and then put them back on. We're still got all the orders above, so I mean technically the main draw liquidity still looks higher. It's just whether or not the other indices are gonna agree, right?
Music licensing reimagined.
In our pullback here again. Everything's pulling back a little bit. What is it? 7 looking like. I think 7's looking okay here.
Artlist IO.
Come on, boys. We need those buyers to step in here. Let's go. Liking these wicks to the bottom side, but
Music licensing
we also have some wicks to the
reimagined.
top side, so it's like one of these right now. It's like boom, 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 fight, fight, fight. Who's gonna take control today? It's just, you know, the Dow is just killing us. You know, NQ is going up, Dow's going down, ES is going down with the Dow. So they're selling off the Dow so they can roll their cash into ES and NQ. NQ's pushing up to the top of its recent high.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, I'll put my stop at the bottom of the opening range. So we're risking 150 here. We got 160 on the high side.
Artlist
But like I
IO.
said, if we can get above our entry, just because of the concerns about the NQ, I'll probably be trying to bring my stop break even pretty quick. Be nice if we could get a good take of the overnight
Music
VWAP here
licensing
with the close
reimagined.
above it.
Artlist.io.
Let's go, boys. Ugh. Sorry for the yawn.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
This just says Chop Fest right now, guys. I should be on my way to going fishing right now. It's so weird. Yesterday, my subscribers showed that I had 33, and then today
Music
when I opened it up, there's
licensing
only 23. So there
reimagined.
must have been some sort of error there. I was super stoked yesterday. I'm like, wow, my subscribers like doubled over the weekend. What happened? No, nothing happened. But I'm happy, you know, I'm still up from, I think I was at 18. So I gained about 5 subscribers since Wednesday or something, Wednesday or Thursday last week. So
Artlist.io.
steady grind, hoping to get up above 500 would be nice. Then I can start looking at doing some merch and stuff, just get some other ideas out there. So try to get some other streams
Music
of
licensing
income going.
reimagined.
All right, NQ is ripping up to that point of control.
Artlist.io.
Rejecting a bit again on these recent highs. Like I said, if we get up above here when the NQs gets up to that downward trend line, I'm just gonna put my stop to break even, because we could get a pretty hard rejection off that point of control and or that downward trend line, which are lining up.
Music
So,
licensing reimagined.
you know, have half a mind to go onto NQ and try to short that, but obviously I'm still stuck in this trade right now, in this chop. Come on, boys, let's go. It's time to rip.
Artlist.io.
Time for a nice Randy boner candle here. One of those whoop, right up to here. Alright, NQ's getting close to that. What's it gonna do here? What's it gonna do?
Music licensing
Come on,
reimagined.
boys. Let's go. Damn. Kind of rejected off of that. Exactly what I was saying. We didn't really get above my price for very long though. We ticked above it once.
Artlist.io.
Come on, boys. Let's rip through that point of control and that downward trend line on NQ. That's going to be the saving grace for us to be able to get
Music
back in the green
reimagined.
here. Let's take a look at the NQ orders just to see what's going on above there. We got a ton of orders at the 70. Looks like we're trying to take them right now. 64, 65. 70 has a big block of 100. So yes, flirting with my entry price here again. NQ's like right at the point of control, right at the downward trend line. Come on. We need to bounce off the Dow. Need the Dow to cooperate a bit right now. Not really liking that we're at the top of that trend line. Like, this is kind of the rejection point.
Music licensing reimagined.
So I feel like a break-even trade right now is actually good. Pulling back a bit off of the top of the NQ channel.
Artlist.io.
Dow's finally bouncing a little bit here. So if we can get Dow to cooperate, but is Dow gonna cooperate right when NQ decides to reject is the question. Pulling back a bit here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, yeah. Pulling back more. Yeah, NQ pulled back. It rejected off of that point of control and that downward channel. So come on, YM. YM has formed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wicks to the downside on the 5-minute chart on the bottom side. So might have found the bottom on the Dow, which would be really good for the other two indices.
Music licensing reimagined.
Come on, buyers, let's hold this. Really need to hold this. Let's go higher now. NQ looks like it's curling back up, trying to make another attempt at those 67, 70 area.
Artlist.io.
Come on, buyers. Not looking good, boys. Not looking good. Dow is now back down to its low. NQ pulling back a bit again.
Music licensing
Dow
reimagined.
broke the low. Price is not cooperating here, boys. Okay, everything bounced there on that last little uptick. We really need the Dow to like stop going lower here. Come on, Dow. NQ pulling back to the value area high, value area low point.
Music licensing
Let's go, boys.
reimagined.
The Dow is really the downer today. If only we went short on the Dow. That would have been beautiful.
Artlist.io.
From 600 down to 500. So 100 points down on the Dow. Six, 7, 11, 12,
Music
13.
licensing reimagined.
Gotta write that down. Boys,
Artlist.io.
what are we gonna do here? Should have got out. Break even. Just stuck in this chop. It's not really worth being in these trades right now.
Music licensing reimagined.
Pulling back here. Hopefully this 200 EMA finds some support here. Dow's moving lower. NQ pulled back a bit, sitting on the value area low. Value area low looking like it's lining up. Might end up getting stopped out here.
Artlist.io.
Value area low got taken by NQ there. Sitting right on the 200 EMA on ES. So
Music licensing reimagined.
Damn, Gina. Gonna give it a couple more ticks here. 128. Max on the downside here. We really need NQ to hold that.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Good bounce here, good bounce here. Come on, boys. NQ's holding us up. Dow's pulling down. The Dow bounced though, so that could be the sweep of the low that we needed, and then the Dow might head higher here. But yeah, what can you do? What can you do? The market is the market, and no one's gonna tell it what to do. So I kind of have to go to the bathroom here, but I just don't really want to walk away right when we're gonna be potentially stopped out. But yeah, I'm gonna go, so I'll be right back.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Live. Nothing too eventful happened while we were gone.
Artlist.io.
See who we got live here. Really not a good trading day, so. Oh, there we go. Back at our entry, and we just took the POC. So, come on, boys, let's go. Are we gonna reject? Is NQ gonna go back into the range now? Is the question.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Oops, sorry about that. My mic was off. I've been talking and hey Keith, just saw this. Up 100 on a combine, up 45 on the second combine, was down 500, both locked out. Very nice. That's what I like to hear. Turn in a red to a green. That's awesome. Those combines, are they with what company are they with there, Keith? If you're still there.
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's give Keith an applause for that. Top step. Nice. I'm loving the applause sound.
Artlist.io.
And this trade, my trade is looking like one of these kind of trades. Not very good.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Come on, boys, let's go. Yeah, NQ rejecting off
Music
might
licensing
range all day. Yeah, I
reimagined.
totally agree with you, Keith. I had some hope there that NQ was going to break out of the channel. It's been in this like downward channel for quite some time. It's flirting with the channel. Here, I'll show you real quick on here with what I got. Oh, that didn't work. Let me see one sec, sorry. Like this. Okay. See this, we got this downward channel here we've been in for quite a while.
Artlist.io.
Since like, what is this? The 13th. So we're basically flirting at that level. So unless we can break that, it's not looking very good in our
Music
favor.
licensing
We're currently getting a
reimagined.
pullback, which is gonna suck the ES down. Especially since the Dow is already looking lower. We really need this POC and that downward trend line to be taken.
Artlist.io.
So, but it's not looking that good. WWTTD. What's WWTTD?
Music licensing reimagined.
What would Tony Trades do? Who's Tony Trades? Or Tori Trades. Gotcha, Tori. Yeah. What would Tori Trades do? She would be taking a short on that touch of the downward trend line, right? She would be taking a short on the NQ
Artlist.io.
at 23,568. Because she would be like, oh, look at that. We got 1, 2, 3 touches.
Music licensing
3, 4
reimagined.
touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 6 touches on that trend line. So she'd be definitely
Artlist.io.
going short right now. Yeah, she's definitely a cute trader, isn't she? She's a hot mess.
Music licensing
Let's give Tori Trades an
reimagined.
applause. I mean, you know, that simple trading strategies do work like that, right? If you just kind of go by trends, like there's a lot of trades that can work like that. I mean, they're not always respected, like, but I don't see why not, right? Come on, boys. NQ's coming up to that point of control and that trend line again. Even if we can get a small break out of there, would be good. I'll try to. I don't want to sit around all day today. Sockeye salmon fishing season is open for 11 days, and it opened for 11 days from Friday. So, and I didn't fish over the weekend because it's too busy. So yeah, she does like those long holding trades, right? Like over multiple days or a week or whatever. So yeah, prop firms are not really. So yeah, so we're 3 days into the fishing
Artlist.io.
being open out of the 11. So it would be, I got to get out there again. I only got 2 fish so far. So the fishing spot's about a 1 hour drive from here. And then I got to hike in a bit. And that hike takes 10 minutes or so, 10, 15
Music
minutes.
licensing reimagined.
It's going to be super packed because there's going to be a lot of people there, you know, with it being opened recently. So it'll be hard to get a spot. Been in this trade for quite a while here. I think I entered back, I entered here 7:05. So we've been in this trade for 50 minutes here. NQ's flirting with breaking that trend line right now, up at the POC. Are we gonna get a Randy candle? What do you think?
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Try my first poll. We're gonna have one person.
Music licensing reimagined.
Come on, boys. No, don't go down. It's one of those days. Hey, it's just one of those days. Yes, we got. Oh, we're going higher. We got the poll is in. 100% chance we're going higher. Yeah. Definitely going higher. That's what I'm thinking too.
Artlist.io.
Got a applause and horn for that.
Music licensing
Come on, boys.
reimagined.
It hates my entry price. Hey, it's like keeps going slightly above my entry price and it just goes right back below it. NQ is pushing up. It's past the point of control. It's above that channel. So, of course, Dow is not cooperating. NQ just pulled back now, actually. So, yeah, maybe I really need to just get out of this. Trump is
Music
talking?
licensing reimagined.
Oh, Trump is talking. Oh, great. Oh, shoot. I just noticed that. Oh. No wonder we're not going higher here. Please take the mic away from Trump.
Artlist.io.
Should I just exit here? What do you think, Keith? I need your advice. Should I just get out? NQ is above that range now.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Hey Keith, how's my mic sounding? Does it sound like is my volume sound a little bit lower, or does it sound all right?
Music licensing reimagined.
My dad's trying to watch on YouTube on his TV, but the volume's really quiet. He can't really hear me, so. Come on, boys, let's go. Should I just put the stop here? If we break up a little bit here, I'm just gonna drop the stop. Oh, my mic. So I was a little bit quiet earlier.
Music licensing reimagined.
Come on, boys, let's go. If we can just get a little bit of a leg higher here, it would be so nice. I'm always quiet. Okay. I will try to turn up my mic and stuff then. I think my mic is actually fully loud, so I can turn. There we go. Getting a bit of a bounce here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Gotcha. I'll have to play with my mic and whatnot to see if I can't get it to turn up a bit more. I think my mic is cranked full already, so there must be a way that I can adjust it a little bit more. So we're up 32 bucks in this trade right now. Do I want to drop this stop here? Chances are it's going to take me out of the trade. All we need is one pullback and we're going to be right back in the red though, so. Yeah, there we go.
Music licensing reimagined.
So if I dropped it, it would have stopped me out right there. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'll turn the music down a bit.
Artlist.io.
Put this stop down here. So let me just adjust this here a bit right now. Okay, put that down to there. What is this at? 38.1. Alright, so I made some adjustments there. What do you think? Does that sound better? The music should be a little more quiet. The mic is cranked up all the way.
Music licensing reimagined.
Come on, boys, let's go. Don't pull back here. Dow is just not cooperating at all. That's our thorn in the heel right now.
Artlist.io.
Okay, so the music's a little too quiet. So 38.1 is a little too low. So I'll just put it to 33. There we go. Try that out now. Let's tell me how you think that sounds.
Music licensing reimagined.
So that one's now I adjusted it a little bit louder, the music. I think I need to figure out a way to sort of like amplify my mic so it's just a little bit louder. It's cranked up all the way, but properties.
Music licensing reimagined.
Mic.
Artlist.io.
All right, so I turned my mic up a little bit more there. How does it sound better? Just cranked it up just a little bit more.
Music licensing reimagined.
Thanks for the feedback there, Keith. Appreciate it. It's pretty hard for me to find the best settings. Come on, boys, let's keep moving higher, please. Keith, I had like 9 viewers yesterday, eh? On my 3 p.m. Sunday stream. As I peaked out at like 9 viewers, I was pretty happy with that. So I am gonna go break even now. Oh, look at that. I would have been out right then. Come on, boys. Don't do this to me. I was like literally about to drop my stop and it wouldn't have stopped me, but it came to a tick away. I think I should just do it.
Reimagined.
NQ still it's kind of holding that trend line though now. It's on the top side of it and above the point of control. So, what to do? Okay, we're dropping here. Dow is looking lower.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, is that the IB? Oh yeah, hey, I never even marked the IB high right there.
Music licensing reimagined.
Okay, well I think I'm gonna lock it in here. So, I mean, the worst case scenario in this chop, you know, I'm gonna lock in 30 bucks. But let's hope we get some continued movement here. We can keep pushing up past this IB high.
Music licensing reimagined.
Come on, boys. Let's go. I'm actually just going to give it a little bit more breathing room. NQ pushing up a little bit higher. Let's go back to the volume profile for this. We're above the point of control and the highest volume point. We're coming up to a low volume node, actually. Let's check the ES though, also. Try to see what's going on here. Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of a low volume node right now, so hopefully we can push through this node to the next higher area, which would be 79. Might get a stop out here though. Gonna grab some coffee real quick.
Artlist.io.
Yeah, on a day like today, I'll be happy with any green trade. I've been in this trade for like 50 minutes now or whatever, 1 hour almost. So if we can come out on the other end with the green, that would be awesome. Let's hope we get a pull. We got or a close above this IB high. Then we can might see some continuation here. NQ is looking okay at this point. You know what? Let's try to take one off here at this high. Go down one tick from there actually. Just capture a little profit at that higher point. Then we'll actually, if we do tag that, we'll just put this to break even, and then we'll see if we can't get the continuation all the way to our full take profit. Come on, hit me. There we go. So that one's out. We locked in $21 there. So I'm willing to bring our stop down and just kind of be patient here for this move higher. We got lots of orders at 80. So why don't we just take off another, put one of these down here, 79.50 for our next little TP. Not looking like it's gonna break the bank today, but
Music licensing reimagined.
so hopefully this IB high holds, and then we just continue higher here. I noticed lately, actually, when Trump is talking, the market's not so scared to buy it up lately. They're kind of getting used to him not dropping bombs lately, you know? Okay, boys, come on. Come on. We're almost there. We touched 79 and rejected. 78, 75.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, 78, 75. Not quite 79. Well, it shows 79 on here, but... I think we can get a little applause for at least getting the one contract off so far.
Artlist.io.
Come on, boys. Here we go.
Music licensing reimagined.
Go, are we gonna get tapped? Come on, tap that order. 79's a high, got 2 ticks above that.
Artlist.io.
Just need a little more bounce here, boys. NQ looking pretty good. We're holding above that downward trend line and above the point of control. Value area high probably will be the target for the NQ, which kind of coincides with our point of control on the ES. Not to say we won't get a pullback before then, but we're just hoping that this momentum continues here.
Artlist.io.
Looks like I got 3 viewers right now. Pretty sweet. Let's get a little cheers for 3 viewers on the New York Open session, live trading.
Music licensing reimagined.
We're right there.
Artlist.io.
Dow finally curled up and started moving higher. So this is kind of lining up with what the other two indices are doing. So that's promising for the potential move higher. We do have a bullish fair value gap, sort of like right in this, right below the IP high. From 76 to 77, basically. So right there to right there. Yeah. Again, a bit of a battle here. A little bit of a battle here.
Artlist.io.
Oh, you're on two, no wonder. So that's why I got 3 viewers. It's probably you have 2 and then my dad is number 3. It's awesome. Come on here. Let's get that push now, boys.
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's get that push. We're dark below, so like it looks like we're definitely gonna go higher. Our liquidity's up to 85, which is, you know, just above the point of control. So I mean, we could be a little conservative and, you know, take this down a little bit. I'm not gonna be concerned about a couple ticks on that last contract. Come on, boys, let's go. Let's continue this move. There's the bullish fair value gap on the 5-minute on the Dow Jones. And we sort of touched it and bounced off of it, so that's promising. NQ has a similar little fair value gap.
Music licensing reimagined.
Right at the current point, we're about halfway between our point of control value area high and NQ. Here we go. Might be getting this
Artlist.io.
this TP hit here. Come on, boys. One more tick. We gonna get it? Yeah. Some horns and some applauses for that. So we're out 2 out of our 3. We've locked in. We're up $76 now on this account.
Music licensing reimagined.
We're going higher. Dance party.
Artlist.io.
I started this recording a little bit late, way earlier. It's been recording for, you know, like an hour, something. Yeah, 1 hour and 9 minutes it's been recording
Music
so far.
licensing reimagined.
So I'm gonna bring my stop up to IB. Not all the way up there, but partially on the way up there. We're up $28 in this trade currently. If we hit our TP, that'll be 46, so it'll put us at around 120-ish on the day. So starting to pick up a little bit of speed here. NQ's pulling away. Dow bounced, although it's pulling back a little bit now. But I think NQ in general, probably Mag 7. Mag 7's looking super bullish, like just like NQ. That's too bad. I probably should have been trading the NQ today. Would have had a lot more success. We moved a lot more.
Music licensing reimagined.
It's all good. Definitely liking that candle. Might be get some continuation out of this. Get an applause for that. Weird. Project
Music
X was delayed
licensing
there. It
reimagined.
was sitting at the top of the wick, or the top of the candle there, but I could see on the book map it was pulling down, and then it like caught up. So there was a bit of a lag there for a second.
Artlist.io.
Not sure why. So our next block of orders kind of like 64.80 again. We did break through
Music
that
licensing reimagined.
slightly, 0.25. But we got 117 orders there, and then 170, 185, 226 above it. So a good 500 orders, even 1,000 orders to get up to here. So we're gonna need some big buyers to step in here for this to happen.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Yeah, this current recording is 1 hour 13 minutes, so we're at the 80 now. Come on, boys, let's push. Let's plow right through these 80s, 81, 82. Good 500-600 contracts there. 83 has 300.
Artlist.io.
Come on, Danielson. Let's warm up
Music
that
licensing
injury.
reimagined.
So our bullish disposition on the day has actually been playing out really good here. Usually we're gonna get some continuations, but you know, a lot of people obviously were thinking it was gonna go lower. There's a huge battle. Like, look at this battle here. This is like a serious buyer-seller battle for, you know, well over an hour. And then we finally start making a move to the top side here. Dow bouncing up,
Music
NQ's up,
licensing
well above
reimagined.
its point of control. So the question is, are we gonna get to the TP before we get the pullback? Because we might get a pullback here, and that would probably stop us out. Because we do have a ton of orders, and it's hard for us to get through, you know, like 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Music licensing
almost
reimagined.
1,500 contracts between where we are and the TP. Well, 83, so we're at 83, so 3, 6, 9, 12, like around 1,200 contracts, so which isn't really much for those whales, right? But
Artlist.io.
we'll have to be patient here, see what happens, see how this plays out. But that fishing is calling my name right now. But I don't, you know, I've been really trying hard to like let my winners run. I know I only have one
Music
contract left,
licensing reimagined.
but just wait. Big part of some of the biggest problems for new traders, including myself, is taking profits too early. You know, like you see green and you're like, oh, I gotta take it, But really, like, we should have targets. We should let it go to the target or let it fail until you get that clear reason as to why, some new information as to why you shouldn't be in the trade anymore. You should just be staying in, right? And so far, the buyers have taken over, you know, since 8 basically. I mean, we might be getting a pullback here. We do have a bullish fair value gap at the 76s, which is just above this. So yeah, I know, right, Keith? This is kind of the hard part. So this is why I changed my style a bit. I've been scaling out. That way I can hold on to some runners to hopefully capture more of the move.
Artlist.io.
So it's kind of the strategy that I'm trying to pay myself on the way up, but also hold some so I can try to get used to waiting for the price to get to the target rather than waiting for the price to hit my stop. You know, quite often we'll wait an hour for the price to get to the stop, but as soon as we get in profit, we take our profit within like 10 minutes, right? Which doesn't make sense. Like, for example, on the Friday, it ended up being a great trade, right? Like, I went long, it was looking beautiful, and I just closed the trade right away, you know, up here. Just closed it. If I would have just been patient, maybe even leave a runner. Look at that. It almost doubled the height of the move. So, might be getting our stop out right here. We do have those orders at 70s, or the fair value gap. 76 is the bottom of the fair value gap. What do we got over at? 75, 75. We'll give it another tick down just to see. Hopefully, if we do dip into that fair value gap here, we'll just find buyers and continue our move higher. Yeah, I know. I've lost a lot of profits too, just by being like, oh my god, I'm so sick of being in drawdown. As soon as it gets into the green, it'd be like, close a trade, and then it just continues to go higher, right? So I've been, yeah, like I said, I've been trying to take profits at key areas on the way up, so that, you know, you're reducing your risk on the downside, right? In case it does. If it does turn around and go all the way down to your stop, hey, you sold some shares, you captured some green, you reduced your downside risk by doing that, right? And as we all kind of like know, it's not, you know, it's important to stop those losing days, to keep those smaller, right? So this is kind of my strategy as to how I might be able to keep my losers smaller. So, not financial advice, but it's just the style of trading that I've been doing lately. And it helps me stay in the trades so that hopefully I can catch those big pops like we got on Friday.
Reimagined.
You know, worst case scenario, you know, I've closed. Did I close both of these trades? Yeah, I closed 2 contracts, $31 and $21. So we're up $51 on this trade. And, you know, worst case scenario, I'm up another 6. So yeah, my trade is always 200 down, get out up 30, and watch it as it would have been up 400. Yeah, I know, right? Any trader knows exactly what you're talking about. It's happened to everybody, and I'm sure it's happened so many times. You know, and that's why it's good to assess your mental capital. It's also another thing I've been trying to work on. So throughout the day, as time goes on, the longer I'm sitting here, I keep asking myself, how is my mental capital? Am I starting to feel tired, you know, like in this trade? And how is my decision making going to be going forward? I also, like, I drink electrolytes and creatine, but now I've been actually overloading creatine in the morning to help with like kind of the brain fog. So first thing in the morning, I get up, I drink a glass of electrolytes, and I wash down 2 about 8-gram scoops of creatine, and it's helping me be more alert for longer. So I'm consider the charts longer. But yeah, you gotta assess yourself. How are you feeling? Are you feeling drained? Are you feeling good still? You know, obviously the longer you're in drawdown, typically the more drained you're gonna feel.
Artlist.io.
Coming back down to the IB high here. Let's hope it doesn't rip through it. If it does, it stop us out, so be it. But you know, technically this could be an area for an ad. So like if it you know holds and then starts going higher, you know, this could be an entry or an ad point. 3 seconds on this candle. Excuse me. We got a small pullback on the NQ, small pullback on the ES. This is very normal. You know, they want to come retest this level here, which they've done now, and it's looking pretty good. Like we might move higher. We're not out of the woods yet on this pullback. Once we kind of break above, say, 79, 50, 80 area again, 80 is a pretty key level for us to get through to get a move higher. So we'll have to see how it goes here. Could enter one more contract right here. We're kind of in that bullish fair value gap, so I'm gonna actually do that. If we can get filled here. Looks like I might have missed it, and then I'll bring my stop. Hopefully my stop will still be above break even. Yeah, there we go, perfect. That's what it looked like to me. So hopefully this holds. If this holds, you know, there's no risk on this trade, this ad, and it would be nice if we could get a move higher here. Stop is still break even with that ad. So zero risk ad. Like why not, right? Like it makes 100% sense, right? I'm gonna give up my $6 of profit to a break-even trade and have an extra contract that could potentially double my upside, right? It's just seems like a no-brainer. I mean, it could come down and stop us out right here, but that's all good, right? It's all good. Let's hope these buyers are here holding this fair value gap. Might be getting knocked out. There we go, we're out. Okay. Looks like we actually lost $5 on that trade, but we gained $6.25 on the other contract, so we ended up closing an extra $1.25. Up 76 in this account. What do we got? We're up 25 in that account. So not bad. Closing out green. Let's get some applause for that. It's always a good feeling. That pullback's a little deeper here. You know, might have just stopped me out and then continue higher, but is what it is. Happy to be out of that trade in green. What time do we got here? We got 8:38. So we'll I'll stick around till 8:45 here in case something shows up. Gonna add these trades to the trading. So this one is the July 30 account. Where did that go? Where did I put it up here? Looks like I must have closed my TradeZilla tab. I don't see it here. Great.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Okay, so let's go add trade here. I think we're on the 30th account, July 30. Yes.
Music licensing
July
reimagined.
30. This one. Add a trade here. Nice. Alright, let's go here. Switch to the 14th. Export. Add a trade on this account here.
Artlist.io.
Check out our dashboard here. Looking pretty good on the month. If only I could go back and delete these two big losing days. Overall, really green month.
Music
Pretty happy
licensing
about that.
reimagined.
Only showing I'm up $24 on the account today, but that's because some of the trades are from last night. I did lose some of my profits from last night this morning, and that's why it shows a lower amount. Let me just double check that these are accurate. So 1107 on that account.
Artlist.io.
1107. This one has 551. 551. Yeah, so they're accurate. Just the TradeZilla just logs it in. So I've been, obviously you can see I've been trading the Sunday sessions, and it's been pretty decent.
Music licensing reimagined.
So let's go daily journal here. I do have a couple trades marked up from the Sunday. I'll add that to the note.
Artlist.io.
Weird. I had some write up on my chart there, and it's not. I don't know what happened to it. Disappeared. Oh, we're on the NQ. That's why. Huh.
Music licensing reimagined.
Switch this to the 1 minute here. This up.
Artlist.io. Music licensing
Let's
reimagined.
copy this link here. Copy link. We'll put it in our. We gotta add our template here. This is a trade from Sunday. I'm not gonna do a full write up on this day, but I'll add this trade in here. Close. Save this. I'm gonna add a note here. I'm gonna add it also here, but I'll just mark it as Sunday's trade.
Artlist.io.
Trade. Then I did take a trade at the open, which failed. Kept the risk really small. I only went one contract. Eventually get there. Well,
Music licensing reimagined.
so I'll just take a quick copy of this link here. We'll add it. Paste. And This is loser. Well, let's mark up this long here.
Artlist.io.
Mark up this long on the ES here.
Music licensing
Position,
reimagined.
took it there. We're targeting that. We gotta stop down here. So that's long 3 MES.
Artlist.io.
Range high. Previous day
Music
VWAP
licensing reimagined.
and pre-market. Electronic VWAP. Easy.
Artlist.io.
Targeting POC. One here.
Music licensing
Hold one here.
reimagined.
Actually, hold one here. Sold one here. Added here, but
Artlist.io.
stopped break even on the remainder contracts.
Music licensing reimagined.
Closed out $70 or was it $50 profit? It's 30, 40, 50 to 53.
Artlist.io.
Let's call it $50. Alright, so we got that markup done. We'll copy that link. Go back to our, put in our third one here. Paste that
Music
guy in,
licensing
and this is a
reimagined.
win. And save. Alright, so we got our markups in there. I don't always do the review of the day right away. Like the end of the day review, biggest lesson of the day, what was the trade of the day. I usually don't really do those right off the get-go. I would say that my third trade would definitely be my trade of the day, but I'll come back later to deal with that. But yeah, I'm happy with the way that my calendar's been looking here. You know, I haven't had very huge days, but I've been, you know, keeping those you know, relatively break even or
Music
higher, right?
licensing
So
reimagined.
I've been trading a little smaller size lately too. 3 contracts or so. Occasional one I've had a little bit higher, but
Artlist.io.
yeah. So hey, thanks everybody for coming to the stream. Really appreciate it. And thanks for the likes and any subscriptions. If anyone did subscribe, I'm trying to get to 500 so I can start doing some merch and stuff. I'll do some free giveaways on that merch probably also.
Music
Also
licensing
trying to work with
reimagined.
reach out to Top One Futures to see if I can't get an affiliate code with them. Probably get some free giveaways if I can get in there. I just feel like, you know, I need an established, somewhat of an established channel. Got a new video releasing today at 10 a.m. I'm a little need to get some more videos produced and ready to be out tomorrow. I have a bunch of videos I can make. I just got to get them produced. So yeah, thanks a lot for showing up. Appreciate it, you guys. Have a great day. A bit of a choppy day. Was hoping we could get a move higher sooner, but so be it. And I'm gonna go fishing. So aye and goodbye. And you know, just gotta say that's why we are day traders. Is we can get that flexibility on the time. Today wasn't the most profitable day, but you know, leaving the desk green and going to take care of other things in my life, fishing being one of them. So hopefully I'll bring home a couple fish today, and I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be watching Randy Bain's stream, so I'll be in the chat there probably tomorrow. So yeah, have a great day, guys, and we'll see you around as we're getting a little bounce here, but talk to you later. Thanks, Keith. See you around.